Hello everyone, welcome to this video about drawing the bones of the lower extremities. We start with the femur. We draw the femur from the dorsal angle, as most of the structures are visible from this angle. Now, this is the caput. On the anterior side, in this area, is the fovea capitis femoris. Next, we have the column, as well as the trochanter minor and major with fossa trochanterica. This is the crista intertrochanterica, and on the ventral side would be the linea intertrochanterica. Next, we look at the structures of the corpus. The linea pectinea and tuberositas glutealis give rise to labiomedialis and lateralis. The labia together are called linea aspera. Now to the distal end. Here we have the linea supracondularis medialis and lateralis, epicondylus medialis and lateralis, and condylus medialis and lateralis. Between the latter is a linea intercondularis, which forms a fossa intercondularis. Above the linea is the facies popliteae, and on the ventral side there is also the facies patellaris. Lastly, I draw the tuberculum quadratum and adductorium. From the ventral side, a drawn femur would look like this. We start with the facies articularis superior tibia, with condylus lateralis and medialis. In the center are the eminentia intercondularis and tuberculum intercondularis medialis and lateralis. Then we have the area intercondularis anterior and posterior. This is followed by tuberositas and margo interosseus, anterior and medialis, which form the facies lateralis, medialis and posterior. There are also the facies articularis fibularis and inferior, as well as, on the malleolus medialis, the facies articularis malleoli. The fibula has a caput and a column. The corpus is formed by margo posterior, anterior, and interosseus. These edges delimit the facies lateralis, medialis, and posterior. On the facies posterior is the crista medialis. The malleolus lateralis forms the lower end of the fibula. Lastly, there are facies articularis capitis and malleoli. Now, a brief overview of the bones of the foot. The ossa pedis can be divided into 3 sections. Firstly, the 7 ossa tarsalia, consisting of talus and calcaneus, as well as os naviculare, os cuneiforme 1 to 3, and os cuboideum. Secondly, the 5 metatarsal bones. And finally, the 5 ossa digitorum pedis. Each of the toes consists of 3 phalanges. Only the big toe lacks the phalanx media. Alright guys, that's it for the bones of the lower limb. For an even better understanding, I suggest you compare the drawings to other YouTube tutorials or to your favorite anatomy book. Also, feel free to make changes to the drawing to find your own order. In any case, thanks for watching and see you next time.